It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good match. Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think they're going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Verdugo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fisher's in pursuit. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Pedroia leads off first with one away. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Joe Panik, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-1 home.
Ball three.
Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third. The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hernandez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Changeup taken for ball three, well below the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's a .333 hitter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reined in to panic covering. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball one. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Hit hard down the line. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting six, the first baseman, number 44.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 85.
So striding in, Alejandro Kirk will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sale sets, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 2-1 on its way. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count. Here it comes. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 1-1. Softly hit to short. A barehanded pickup. Wow. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's Michael Chavis now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Michael Chavis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon, as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Teoscar Hernandez will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Gurriel at second, Panik at first with no outs. Popped him up. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 0-2. Chopper down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, runners at first and second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. One and 2. Here it is.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
So a full count now. Hit to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Digging in, Bobby Dalbec, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
Ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
1 strike.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
1-1.
Pull, that's inside.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, Alejandro Kirk reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Tellez on at first. Nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air to right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-0 now.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fisher looking up, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 50, second baseman, Justin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Now 1-0 Boston. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Fisher.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Joe Panik.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Xander Bogaerts goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here it comes. Rafael Devers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Sale into the windup. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he jumps it in a miss.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Taijuan Walker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Bobby Dalbec.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Two balls, no strikes. Hey!
2 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped up. Dalbec has a play. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now, Alejandro Kirk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0.
Yeah.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Trevor Hildenberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Joe Panic. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Pedroia waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Previously with Taijuan Walker batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Barnes is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Matt Barnes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. 1-1 the count. And that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. It counts.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Bouncer to the left side, and don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Alejandro Kirk, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes over to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. VR at third with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Boston claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Chris Sale gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Hyunjin Ryu is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Matt Barnes closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.